Hey everybody, welcome back to Digimon Re-Synchronizer, a Digimon TTRPG if you've seen so far. Also, I completely forgot last time, just like a couple of our Digimon here, our overlay for the video has digivolved as well. No longer we have obstructions. I can't say that word. Fuck all of you. Thank you. Obstructions. I still can't say it. On the corners of the video. Oh, well, with that, I guess, since you already spoke, I'm introducing all the players, starting with you, Traveler.
Christ. Hello, I am Traveler, or the Bonding Traveler, as the full saying goes. I'll be playing Alex Vance, also known as the Animal Guy, aka the guy that Zero hates because of his perception rolls. And I'll also be playing Pandramon. And
Dark?
Pandramon Dark. You know what? I'm gonna hurt one of you guys.
But yes, I don't hate him because of any of his perception rolls. No.
He says that off camera, trust me.
The silence says everything. Anything else you have to say?
No, not really.
All right, I will leave the Wonder Twins for last. Next up, how about Grim?
All right, hey guys, my name's Grim. I play Sander, and I also play Cabramon the One. Yeah.
Metal.
Hi, I'm Metal. I play Nate. Sorry, I woke up early.
It's okay. I think we're all pretty low battery right now.
And I
I'm
voice
fine.
Fluffmon. Yeah, he grows. I voice Fluffmon, yeah.
Well, my dear old brother, Jaxium.
Hello, I play... Yeah, you already know my name. My name's Jackson. I play, Angoromon and the weird redhead Miguel.
He is a little strange, but it's fine. We adore him anyway. And last but not least, the Wonder Twins. And I say that, and as you see in the overlay, Solas is missing. And it's not because of what he did last time, joining Cabramon and all that stuff. No, it's not because of that. It's because, we had some technical difficulties in the background. And, they're currently in the same room recording with one another. That's why you'll see a Leo portrait with the Josamon on its shoulder. That's why. Speaking of that, hey, Flarius, you go first.
Hi, it is I, the Flarius, genius, billionaire, playboy, philanthropist. Hi, I play the Leo, and I also play the ever adorable Bakumon, who recently got a buff.
Oh yeah, we love the buffs. And last but not least, Texas / Gabriel / the man with many names.
I am the man with many names, Gabriel Hexus. I don't care how you call me. I know I said it wrong. Shut up! Anyways, yes, I play Solas Rivera. Yes, I changed his name. Shut up.
We established that he has two last names.
We established that his birth certificate got changed. Anyways, and I play the best, the royal, the majestic, Jasamon. Yes, hello. Praise me.
Nobody praise him, please. His ego is already boosted enough. And with that,
Get complex.
yeah, with that, I am Axero, your ever loyal Digimon Emperor, your sassy grandma as always. And just to let everybody know, they're not in the basement anymore. They actually have been put in the attic.
Put us in the lower basement.
He lies.
No, it's
He
in
lies.
the attic. Hey, at least you guys
We're
have a
the
window now.
sub-basement. There is no window.
He had a second basement.
Listen, it's a drawing of a window. It doesn't count.
I have no idea
Like
what
the
you're
Drake and
talking
Josh
about.
Treehouse.
And that means
Wait.
no food
No,
for
I'm sorry,
anyone
please,
today.
Don't eat me. Ah.
Yeah. There it goes. Hexes. Good. Anyway, I think with that, how about we have a little recap? Hey, Recapmon! Recapmon? Huh. I wonder where he is.
There's a note here. It says he's on vacation.
What the frick? Really? Again?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I guess that's that. I guess we'll have to find someone else. Well, whoever's doing the recap, go on ahead. Oh, hey, didn't see you there. I'm just over here in the lounge of the hotel, having some breakfast. Yeah, I'm here again. Recapmon and Dormon decided to go on a little bit of a vacation. I wish I could go on a vacation, but to be honest, living in a tropical island like this, well, it's a vacation every single day. Kind of. Well, nevertheless, let's go ahead and do the recap. Where we last left off, there was a little bit of a commotion in La Fortaleza. As we all saw and heard, the Gizamon that was from Synchronize's gang was all bruised up and beat up, not by our gang, by something much worse, Cabramon and his goons. And he told the Digi-Destined there what had happened, or at least the lack thereof, as he fell unconscious after uttering Cabramon multiple times. They decided to send a message to Miguel, who was definitely much closer at the metro outskirts. And as such, Miguel ran towards the metro outskirts, finding a portal with a Cabramon and a whole bunch of other Digimon right in front of it, trying to face them, only to be pushed back and poisoned by Cabramon. From there, we go towards Solas. Solas had a task. He stood before a massive Seba tree, the Guardian Tree or the Holy Tree or whatever we call it here in Puerto Encanto. There, a Flymon, a corrupted Flymon at that, fought him, and, well, it didn't go too well. He almost died. But due to a bit of a push from Cabramon and a little bit of extra corruption, Solas gained new power, as did Pandramon, who became its dark Digivolution, Havocmon. With that, they curb stomped the Flymon and the Kunamon. When we go back to Metro Outskirts, where we find Miguel, Bakumon, and Hibaritomon facing off against Cabramon's servants. With might and enthusiasm and great conviction, Miguel and Bakumon managed to, well, push forward as well, as Bakumon digivolved into Mimicmon MPD. And Miguel obtained the specialty known as the Medic. Oh boy, that seems fun. I wonder what I would digivolve into if I had a partner. Oh papa, when will you recognize me as your partner? Nevertheless, with that triumphant win, the other Digi-Destined met up with them, and they decided to call upon their friends, their bonds, who did respond. And that is where we left off. Oh, that's interesting. I think I see them right now coming into the lounge. I better pay them a little bit of a visit, see what's going on. Oh, wait, I kind of do know what's going on. Never mind that. See you on the other side, everybody. Take care.
What the hell was that thing?
Yeah, I honestly don't know, but at least they did the recap. That's what matters, right? Nobody got hurt, right? Well, anyway, let's go ahead and resume game. And where we last left off, we found ourselves back at a HC Caribe hotel, specifically in the hotel lounge, where with Harrismon and Gambiramon and Hibaritomon and all of you guys, you brought some of the eggs that, well, you know, Mimicmon decided to turn into eggs. And there was a little bit of a drop lore, I guess, if you want to call it that, about a certain little individual with a straw hat who lives in all of our hearts and definitely doesn't peek at windows at night. But, you know, with that, I'll leave it up to you guys.
I guess Alex is going to reiterate. What the hell do you mean he has that?
Okay, so, only a couple of us, picked out by Nightmon, know the truth about the actual Guardian. Yes, Nightmon and, well, Cabramon used to be guardians, or they technically still are, but there was a one true guardian, almost a digi-god of some sort of the island itself, of Puerto Encanto. She looks at Hibaritomon again.
Oh my fuck. Really?
So you're telling me this whole time, the one, Mon who wanders around and gets himself into constant trouble was the one that needed to be defended?
Yeah, the only reason he does that it's because he doesn't remember or anything along those lines, but it's still within him to help others. It is who he is. He is the guardian. And regardless of us trying not to make him get into messes, he still does it anyway.
So you're telling me the Digimon who owes IQ points is the freaking guardian of this place?
Erismon nods, is like, yep, I didn't know any of this, but yep.
I think I need to go back to bed.
Hey guys, what are you guys talking about? Why are you all hush
You.
hush on the corner over there? Oh, me? Oh yeah, is it because of my hat? I love my hat. She starts dancing. Also, I don't know what, I don't know. Yes, I know, I understand. It is a very dire situation. Nightmon's missing, and I don't know, I still feel kind of festive, but I would like to help in any way possible.
Gunvivermon, can I ask a quick question?
Yes?
On a, how should I say this? A hypothetical note, what happens if Cabramon gets said core?
And on that note, before Gambiramon answers, you hear an ever so familiar deep voice teddy bear. The end of Puerto Encanto as we know it.
Jesus.
As Bosomon and Elizamon walk into the lounge.
Give a man a heads up.
Oh, come on, you could have seen me miles away. But regardless of that, yes, the end of this island. And potentially, if he were to take on that core that he holds, well, probably the end of other servers.
Is there a chance he might be able to go into our world too?
Potentially. The capabilities of a guardian are not nigh endless, but quite powerful.
Oh crap.
Specifically, I mean, considering that when both cores are united. Oh, did I mention that there's two cores? Hibaritomon has one. But their other core is safely tucked away at the
Other
guardian tree of Puerto Encanto. Cut back to Solas and Pondramon fighting a Flymon.
You know, no offense. You guys kind of left that part out.
What are we supposed to do? We're as much guardians as Nightmon is of the secrets of this island. Even if you are Digi-Destined, there are things that we have to keep quiet. Because we don't know who might be listening. We don't know who might be plotting. And we do not know who we can trust properly.
So then why are we talking about this in the hotel?
Because the hotel cannot be, persuaded by anything. Heck, all of my bitlings will tell me what's been going on.
Huh.
And for those who don't remember, the little bitlings are the little diamond creatures that roam around the hotel.
Yeah, they're pretty much sentient bits.
They are sentient bits
So-
created by Bosomon.
Well, I guess that's fair. But for now, we better go find Solus and see if he doesn't do anything stupid. Because I only have two reasons of thinking. He's so obsessed with power, he probably joined Cabramon, or Cabramon took him that turned Pondramon Dark into a, how can I say this, a pawn.
Aha! I see what you
yeah.
did there.
When you're saying this, you without rolling any perception or anything, or an insight, you actually notice that Cabramon kind of looks a little uncomfortable when you mention Solas.
Gunvivermon,
Eh,
what are you keeping?
nothing. Let me go ahead and roll deception real quick.
I swear to God, this is
Good
cat.
Cabramon. Let's see. Charm check. Whatever I roll, you can meet with a insight if you so desire. And that is a 6.
What is Alex's insight anyway? He has. Oh wait, spirit. Ah, crap. Oh, he does have a 1 in insights, so.
Right, then you can go ahead and roll that for me. Oh wow, you matched it. Okay, yeah. You clearly know that Genbai is hiding something pertaining Solas.
What did Solas do?
Solas did nothing. He just asked me to keep quiet, that he went to visit me and that he was gonna head out by himself. And obviously he did tell me that he was gonna meet up with you all later. He was just gonna go first. That's it.
I think he lied to you.
Oh, no. I'm pretty sure he did not lie to me.
This is the first we hear of this, Genbai.
Yeah.
Screw him. If that asshole wants to go off on his own, then let him.
Guys, we've been getting updates on our Digivices about all the Digivolutions we've gotten. We haven't seen any from him, so either he hasn't gotten a Digivolution, or he's gotten one and not shared it.
You know what? Can Alex check that?
You can, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we scanned our partners, so just hitting the Panjamon icon might be a little
I don't
helpful.
think he scanned his evolution.
So when you do check, just like Metal said over here, when you check the Digi library, you still see just Pandramon and its pre-evolutions, nothing else.
Okay, no, he did not.
Is anybody here talking about Master Solas? And with that, you actually see, again, coming into the lounge, a blue ghost made out of flames, as well as these two individuals. You see Gabumon and a small little plant Digimon of some sorts, a little pink plant Digimon with blue leaves.
Hey,
Oh.
Cabramon, who's your friend?
Oh, hi everybody. It's been a little bit. Oh, this used to be Piomon.
How does
Oh.
a plant become a bird?
Does a human become
Yeah, you're asking the real questions there.
And you hear Piomon, how does a monkey become a human?
That's
Ah.
actually a good point.
Someone turns
Wait.
to like the humans and he goes, "Wait, you used to be monkeys?"
Heavily debatable, Yakshamon, but it's a whole can of worms.
Okay.
This is
I am so done trying to understand evolution in this place.
This is God asking, hey, Alex or anybody here, would you like to scan both Ghostmon and this little bulb-looking plant Digimon?
Yep.
Sure.
Okay, cool. As you scan Ghostmon first, like always, you gain the name Ghostmon, you gain the attribute data, level is rookie, and Digimon type is Ghost. And for everyone at home, like I mentioned before, he is a little blue ghost made out of blue flames and wearing a wonderful hat. And when you scan the little bulb Digimon, you gain the following. It is known as Pyokomon. It is attribute free, level in training, and Digimon type. It is a lizard bulb. And I'm gonna show it real quick. Look at the little thing. It's so tiny. It's so
It's
cute and
adorable.
tiny. But yeah, you have those scanned in your Digivices now.
Okay then.
I actually saw Master Solis, I believe it was yesterday, at Mercado Pasión. He was purchasing some items as I went there myself to get something for the restaurant to help Cabramon. And I just conversed with him for a little bit and offered him some of my wares.
What did he buy?
I'm not sure what he bought from the market itself, but, and he takes out a peculiar looking device, which for a lot of you, if you've seen anime, it really reminds you of a specific device used in a card game anime.
He bought a dual disc.
He
Oh,
has
my
a
lord.
He has the dual disc. That's what he used last time. It's like, well, my wares are very special. And he got one from this. As he shows it to everyone.
Why would he want one of those? I mean, as far as I know, there's nothing here he can use it for.
Ghostmon, can I peruse your wares real quick?
Why, of course. Would you like to draw a card? Actually, wait, I just learned of a new function of this thing because last time that he did that, it wouldn't let me draw any more cards. Let me go ahead and do this, and you see that he starts pressing buttons. And for the purposes, I'm going to be rolling 1d10, and depending on what I roll is how many cards he can pull on that day. 9! Holy shit! Okay, well, yep. All right, all set. Oh, it looks like we can do 9 pulls today. All right, that will be 50 bits if you would like to get a card.
I will pull a card and give him 50 bits.
Why, thank you. All right, go ahead and roll me a d4.
I think it's slash roll if I remember correctly.
Slash roll or slash R, and then space 1d4. Okay, you got a 1. That's not bad. That's what I feared, because between 1 and 4 is the 1-2 numbers I don't want any of you to get. But you got a 1. Fuck me. All right, let's see. Go ahead and roll a d8.
D8.
Mm-hmm. Thank you. Thank you, sweet Digi-Jesus. You did not roll what
I did not roll an 8.
Yes, exactly. Oh, El, this is interesting. Miguel would like this. As you see, he inserts a deck of cards into the device. It shuffles them and they start glowing. Puts his hand forward with the device. As you draw one of the cards, the card starts glowing, and in its front part, it becomes an item similar to like a trading card, and it has a cube for a picture, and it forms the words digital cooking station, and it has a item description, which is the following: this set of cooking utensils, smoked stove, small generator to power the stove, and small electrical appliances, and small table set is perfect for outdoor and road trips cooking.
It's a gotcha machine?
Why, yes. Whatever you pull from here, you have a chance to get a randomized item. That one looks rather interesting. Specifically, I've seen those in the market. They are quite expensive. I'm surprised you got one.
Huh.
It doesn't
You know
seem
what?
it doesn't seem to be upgraded to its maximum, but hey, it is a starter set, and that's good.
I'll give this gotcha thing a chance. I'll get my game on.
Before you all do, there's a little caveat. Every time that you pull more than one card, immediately, the fee is doubled. Not because I want to, but the actual thing, I still don't have a name for it, demands energy. So it siphons it from the bits itself.
So, for example, Xander just spent 50 bits, Leo would spend 100.
And
I
then
would
would be
spend
200
200?
and so on. Yes.
Oh, hell.
And the problem with that is it doesn't even up your chances. That's just how this thing works until I properly can maybe get it to work how I want it to. I'm not too sure yet.
You guys
still
want
learning.
me to try again?
That depends. Leo, how many bits do you got? because I only got 100.
I got 260.
That reminds me, this is God again. Hi, I'm Digimon Emperor Hexero. Miguel, did you ever give back people their money if you had anything left?
Oh, because literally
You-
nothing was left.
Yeah,
I used all of it.
Right, because
he
you
doesn't have
spent
bits.
because you spent specifically the amounts. Gotcha.
Yeah, he doesn't have bits. He
Yeah.
only have 50.
I don't have enough. Damn it. I wanted to get my game on.
I guess I'll go next then and let Sandra have another go.
Do remember, the third draw will up it to 200.
I'm aware.
Okay, so Traveler, go ahead and roll me a d4.
Lovely.
And by the way, for everyone at home, I have a small set of items. I'm gonna be making the list bigger. Ooh, a 2. So far they're only pulling from a specific set of items right now. Okay, so 2. You will be getting, similar to like how Solas got from the program section. So just go ahead and roll a d2. You got a
Crap.
1. That's actually not bad. You really might want this. Similar with Sander, you draw a card. The card becomes, you can actually see what's on the card, and you see almost like a force field as the image. And the name says Data Shield. As the description, it is a program. This program grants the user 1 shield. And
I
it
got
is
a force field.
Yep, you got a data shield that you can install into your Digivice, and it will grant you 1 shield on top of your health.
Huh. Well, saving that for later.
And it does say that it is upgradable with multiple instances up to 5. Interesting. I have not seen one of those before. Did not know those were a thing. Well, okay. Anybody else?
So what's stopping us from just taking the deck and chasing a specific card?
Oh, that doesn't work. You see that he takes out the deck, and the deck of cards actually stops glowing. Yeah, they're just mundane cards. They don't even have anything in them. Not until they're set
So-
properly into the device that they work.
You guys want me to do it?
Go ahead.
Right, test your luck.
I'll go ahead and do 200 bits.
So
This knocks me
1d4.
down to 60. 1d4.
Ah, fuck.
He rolled another 4.
No, the last time I rolled a 1.
Yeah,
Oh.
this is the Digivice upgrades portion. That's the one that I'm scared of.
Oh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Go ahead and roll a d8.
D8.
Hmm.
I can't. I can't.
5. Son of a bitch. I mean, this one's
Oh,
not that.
no.
This one's not that great, but it is something. Draw the card, and it becomes the item or the picture. It looks like a vault, and the name says Digivault. The description reads as follows: the vault is an upgrade available for the Digivice. Oh, didn't know that was a thing. Which allows the extended storage of bigger items and even the preservation of consumables. It also allows for the storage of 1 digital life form within the Digivice.
Oh. Well, that's
My lord.
interesting.
This is a Digivice upgrade, and as Leo has told some of you before, I'm not sure if all of you, maybe off screen, the Digivice can hold up to 3 upgrades. Leo currently has one with the long distance communication, but it's only for his Digivice. And now Sander, you have the Digivault, which only does work for your Digivice.
So whatever goes into the Digivault is protected, I'm guessing.
Yes, basically.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just put in the Digivault upgrade in, and then I'm gonna walk over to Hibariamon into the Digivice.
Think
Hey,
what?
what you got? What?
Honestly, that's a good idea.
And Hibaritomon disappears.
Okay, great. Now we don't have to worry about him getting hurt.
And then you hear from the Digivice in a distorted, pixelated voice. Where am I? Ah, where is this? Oh, there's a sofa in here. Oh, that's kind of cool. Why is there a sofa in here? Where am I?
You're in my Digivice. Calm down. We'll be fine.
Why?
Because at least this way they can't hurt you.
Well, yeah, that's fine, but can I at least be out? All of you are out there.
Fine, but when we leave, you're going back in.
He's suffering. He's suffocating.
There's a mini
Just let
fridge
him
in
go.
here. Oh, wow, there's all sorts of kinds in this mini fridge. Is this endless? What in the world?
Is that like a hotel room in that thing?
That should keep him entertained for a while, I hope.
Holy bananas! There's a gaming station here. Ah, sweet. Digifighter 5? I haven't 5. Oh, wow.
Does that thing have a mute button?
Nope. Actually,
That's how
does
you
it?
hear. There's a slide in here. Go ahead and roll me a tech check.
Okay, tech check would be...
It's not going to have a DC depending on how high you get. It's going to be what happens. You start messing around, and in the Digivault, the section to put the Digi-organism, you can just, there's a mute button there. And there's like a sliding button of like to lower it and stuff.
Just gonna click the mute button and go, okay, we're good.
Yep.
Oh my god,
And
thank
you don't hear anything else.
Well, that solves one issue. Tell me, Boss Oman, we need to get to Cabramon to stop him. It takes us 2 days. How are we gonna get there quick enough?
Well, it depends on how fast you're going. You can actually... Well, yes, it does take you 2 days, because you would have to go through the forest first. Then, by the end of day 2, you'll be reaching the outskirts of the founding village.
Too bad we don't have any friends that can fly.
No, none of those
Oh, yeah.
here.
Yeah, too bad none of us can fly.
Well, I can fly.
Allow me to correct myself. Any friends that can fly, that can carry all of us. Better?
Oh, I can carry Nate.
Yeah, you can carry me.
Go ahead and roll me a might check. DC is gonna be 10.
Funny as hell.
Oh god, what did I give him?
And I can carry Leo.
Go ahead and roll me a might
Yeah.
check. DC is gonna be 10.
All
For
right,
both
God,
of you.
come on.
Oh god, I gave him.
Both Patamon and Jasamon, go ahead and roll me might checks.
It's
Uh-oh.
a might. Look,
No, it's not a might roll. It was agility.
No, it is a might.
Yeah.
A might roll because you're trying to carry someone who's
Oh,
definitely
it's a
way bigger.
might?
Yes, might.
You have to beat a 10.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Ow!
Jasamon proving
I-
yet again.
Look,
Yet
I
again.
gave him a D4.
Patamon,
Oh, dear.
Patamon.
dude,
You
I
just,
got a B4. How the fuck did I do that?
this is what happens. Standing
what a
side by
choice.
side, you both you Digimon look at each other with a determined look as you start grabbing your partners by the collar, by the scruff of their necks, basically. You start trying to lift them. Jasamon, with a burst almost from your cybernetics, you lift Nate without any problems. Patamon, I think the coffee that you had wore off and your jitteriness is impeding you from lifting Leo anywhere.
Yeah.
okay. Okay, put me down. Gentle.
Okay. Enough jamboreeing
I told you
around
I could
here.
carry him.
Tambourine.
I'm
That's
sorry.
one.
It's my matter of speech. But please, watch the furniture.
Well, Jazzmon could lift Nate easily, but that kind of leaves the rest of us kind of screwed.
It really
Okay,
is nothing.
Maybe if someone gets on Nate's feet, I could probably carry 2, and someone gets below him, and I could probably carry all of you.
You see that when you say
Maybe.
that, Harrismon grabs onto Nate's feet. Go ahead and roll me a might check. DC is going to be 15.
Oh no.
Okay, I'll do
All
it.
right, let's
Yeah.
let's see if it works.
Watch him roll a 1.
Wonderful.
Might.
Come on, Jazzamon, you can do it. Son of a bitch.
He rolled a 1!
You
He
called
immedi-
it.
You were still... Immediately,
Hey, too
you
much
are
weight.
dragged down, and both you and Nate are poked or prickled by Harris's Mon's,
Quills.
Yes, he squeals. Sorry about that.
Ow.
Yeah, I let go of Nate immediately.
So sorry about that.
Flooding down.
Well, that answers that. Any more tomfoolery that any of you want to do?
No, I think that's it. Looks like
I
we're
will-
going on foot.
Yes, I do
Okay,
apologize.
so
If
we're-
only there was a digipod around here, that would make it easier, but I have not seen one of those things in a couple of cycles.
Digipods?
Well,
Oh.
If we're going after Cabramon, we need a plan because, not all of us are strong enough to take on him.
Through that, and to answer your question, young Alex, a digipod, it is a vehicle of some sorts. It's able to hold quite a big amount of individuals in it.
Oh, so they're like Jurassic Park's pods. Okay, then.
I'm guessing it's kind of like a car thing.
I
Yeah.
don't know what a car is, and I don't know what Jurassic Park is either.
It sounds neat.
Never.
Movie.
Jurassic.
So-
Maybe there's are there Agumons there? Brachiomon, perhaps.
No,
Well,
more like
the guys were
Greymons.
based off them.
You don't know what
I know.
I wanted to repeat the bit of Agumon just walking by, going into the lounge, getting some food, waving at Alex specifically again, and then leaving.
Alex is fine now. He has gotten over this.
No, it's Black Agumon.
Yeah, it's his twin brother, Black Agumon.
Okay, he
Fraternal,
would not be okay with that because he's.
fraternal
It'd be funny
twin.
if he saw Toy Agumon.
Oh my god!
That'll confuse him even more.
But anyway, yes.
I swear to God, Alex is gonna have a twitch by the end of this freaking campaign.
Yes, young Leo. You're correct. We do need to start a plan. As intended, I will protect all of the residents of Metro Viejo within my hotel. Free of charge, of course.
Okay, so that just leaves again us going towards Cabramon in the old
Punching man in the
town
face.
and beating him
Yeah.
up. Basically.
Looks like we're walking.
We're
Can I? be
we're
honest?
rushing to our
We-
deaths at record speed.
We have to brace ourselves for Nightmon not being there when we get there.
Oh yeah.
Was he really there for us to begin with?
No, but considering he did protect some of the Mons, he wasn't good at helping us out, but probably because he was always, going out helping other Mons around, Metro Viejo.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll be fine. We don't have to worry much about Nightmon. He can handle himself.
Yeah.
That is true, but I did hear what happened. And it was rather tragic. Even for an ultimate level Digimon, just like myself, going against hordes of Digimon, even if they're of lesser level, it will take a toll on you. And Nightmon hasn't stopped, basically doing his job since the incident of Cabramon.
I don't understand. What happened to their, I heard they learned from the same person. What happened to the person who taught them?
I personally did not know Clavis and Jamon, but from what Nightmon could say, he just simply disappeared. This was about perhaps 5 to 6 days ago that he lost contact with them. But even before that, Clavis and Jamon has not stepped foot in Puerto Encanto for a long time. He just kept in contact with them.
Okay, so Leo,
I-
we need to plan. Last time you made a virus, right? Do you think you can study the stuff we got alongside, I don't know, who else is good at tech?
I mean,
That would
yeah,
be me. Hi.
last time I tried to make a virus, the Seadramon laughed at me.
Yes, but honestly, when I fought by, Bakumon, we were very outnumbered. And he managed to do pretty good. What I'm saying is, if I manage to 1v6, wait, I start counting with my fingers. No, there was 8 of them. If I manage to do that, I'm pretty sure if we're all together, we can do this. We might need your backup, though. Might want to study whatever that thing is, and I point to Alex, who has the data shield, right?
Yeah.
So I point to that, and I'm like, you two might want to study that, see if there's any way we can learn to replicate it or do something similar.
Power it up.
Yeah.
Which, sorry to interrupt, but as you are talking, you remembered that when you were fighting the spiders and you got a jingle, all of you, the Digivice made a sound, but nobody actually really checked it. And then it clicks with you. It's like, wait a minute, what was that thing? And you check your Digivice, and in the portion where you receive the corrupted data from the Seadramon, there is a loading bar for something else that none of you knew where it came, or knows where it came from.
How do we just notice this?
Is it done loading, or is it still in the
It
process?
is loading. It is almost done. It is at 98%. And you know that last time when that happened, oh boy.
Listen, I'm not very good with technology. I work out. I can help us eat good and maybe work out if you guys want to improve yourselves. You two seem to be the best at technology, and Alex here is really good at studying Mons from what I can see. And Nate, I look at Nate, you punch really hard.
Yeah. Nate, smash.
I feel like we can do this. Even if we're one Mon and one man down, we don't really... We have strength in numbers. And I'm not saying Cabramon doesn't have numbers, but if one champion can make a difference, we have 2 of those.
Who knows? Maybe somebody else will Digivolve soon.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like both of us did it in tense situations.
I
Okay, yeah,
definitely think
I was
I'll
gonna-
Digivolve, says Harrismon.
Okay. I was gonna ask, now that there's 2 of you, yeah, about the details. How did you Digiball?
Are you asking the Mons or the humans?
Yes, both of all of you who have Digiball.
I wanted to help Alex, and I felt his emotions intertwine with my own, and I just felt a surge within me.
Honestly, I was just minding my business, and they attacked me, and I was defending Mr. Miguel.
Yeah, so honestly, it was weird. I suddenly felt like a rush, and like I really believed in Bakumon, and he was doing great, and that propelled him forward. I don't know about you, Alex.
With me, I just want to protect Gormon and the rest of you guys, and I don't know, I guess my emotions just got the best of me, and to be honest, I felt Gormon's power as if it was my own, in a way. In other words, I guess you could say we had a good connection intertwined.
So, the power of friendship?
I guess so. More
Oh,
like
Power
sadness,
of
because
friendship.
I guess more sadness than anything, because
Or courage.
not gonna lie, I was scared. I was scared we were gonna lose.
Maybe hope?
Maybe.
Maybe. I mean, mine was more determination than anything. It's Leo, to answer your question, it seems like intense emotions along with how well you get along. So we should really try to get along with everybody. Who knows? Maybe getting along with other Mons might help your Digivolution too. We don't know that.
I mean, I tried to.
Let's just... Digivolution is complicated enough when it's by themselves. We are an unknown factor to it. Let's just try to ready ourselves as best we can. I can, again, help you guys work out if you want.
Not much of a exercise person. I'll stick to being the brainiac.
I mean, fair. I'll still try and help with you. You still need proper meals to keep that brain running, don't you?
Well, yeah, but I usually just get a sandwich from the canteen back home. I never
No,
had
that
it.
won't do. You're gonna need more than that. And as I'm saying that, I'm preparing a salami sandwich. It's like,
And that reminds you, Sander, the first card that you draw, the digital cooking station. Do you show it to Miguel?
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just give it to him. Here you go.
So I put it in your inventory, but I'll go ahead and put it into Miguel's inventory. And then,
oh,
Alex, I put the shield into your inventory as well.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. They're in the categories that they're supposed to go. Let me look for Miguel.
honestly, yeah, we're just gonna try to ready up as best as we can. We don't have quick ways of travel. I did offer it right
Mhm.
Outside of character. I did offer for Flarius, Leo and Sander to work together and study the data shields to see what we can do with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's completely fine.
I would
And-
work on that.
Yeah, as you guys are talking and whatnot, which when you see the data shield that Alex got, Sander, it really reminds you of how you want your gloves to work. So perhaps you could start there. But you hear the Digivice as, and then
crud.
you hear the ever so nice jingle.
Checking in.
And you look at the program that was loading, or the corruption that got purified, and you notice next to the one that Cabramon had, which had the Digimon character for the letter E, next to it appears one that has the Digimon character for the letter Y. And immediately the Digivice starts glowing, and it converts some of the corruption, similar to like what happened with Alex originally, into, so you get 300 bits each of you, and you all get 2 regular heal chips and 5 regular status chips. The big quantity, it is less than what Solas got, but it's because you were not the ones that dealt the finishing blow, at least for that part.
So
Like, we all get those bits and chips.
Yes,
Yes.
you all get that.
Okay.
300 bits, 2 regular heal chips, and 5 regular
Hey,
status
more
chips.
money for gambling.
5 regular.
I'm gonna hold off. You
I
guys
can
have fun.
finally afford to gotcha.
Well, I mean, it
It'll
is
literally make you poor.
it is 400. It is 400.
I'll
bits
give
now.
you 100 bits here. Have fun.
I was joking.
Hey, you don't understand. These people have a gambling addiction. Okay. I'm
Now
just
you
pro-
know.
I'm just providing them with fuel. In knowing Flarius, he's gonna roll the numbers that I don't want you to roll.
I'm gonna give
I-
Flarius 100 bits so Leo can go ahead and do the
All right.
gotcha.
How many heal chips?
Wait, it was
You
2.
need
It
to
was
waste
5
100
heal
and roll
chips.
a... Yeah.
Okay. Damn, so I have a lot now.
Yeah, but you can
What?
gamble now.
I can finally afford to gotcha. I will do it. Fuck it.
Right, would you? Okay, let's go ahead and do that because something else is about to happen. But let's go ahead and do that before the next thing. Ghostmon is like,
Yeah, you gotta-
here you go. Puts the dual disc forward. You hand over the 400 bits. The dual disc glows. The glow transfers onto the card that you're drawing. Go ahead and roll me a d4.
Okay.
draw
I do
your
that
last
here,
pathetic
right?
card, Yuki.
Oh, wow, a 1. That is still not good because there's still good things in that first pile. Specifically, one item that I'm looking at right now, and I will kill you.
Roll a d8.
I will kill you if you get that
Uh,
item. 1, 2,
D8, right?
3. Oh, thank fucks. Okay, let me see. 1, 2, 3.
Well, it's not the digital
4,
cooking
5.
station.
Oh, but it's actually something good for you guys when you're on the road. Similar to the cooking station, you draw a card that has a cube on it. The colors are a little bit different, but the name reads camping set. And the description is the following.
Are you
A s-
kidding me? No, I fucking called it. I told him when we muted. How much do you want to bet that it's gonna be between the camping set or a car? Holy shit!
So here's the thing. Here's the thing. It's not the same one that Solas has. This is the basic one.
I know. That's what I said.
Yeah. So
Oh
this
my
one, this
God.
one is a small tent, a single small tent that holds 2 creatures. So basically, 2 individuals can sleep inside of this tent. It has 2 sleeping bags, 2 camping chairs, and a digital campfire that does not go out unless you want it to. It also has a cooking pot, a paddle, or I don't know what you need a paddle for, but it's there, and 4 small bowls for the food. Yeah, you have a camping set.
That is beautiful. That is so funny. And yeah. And it wasn't free, right? It cost 400 bits.
Exactly.
But-
Yeah, which is still way less than what it actually costs because it costs 1,000 bits. I'm gonna put it into your inventory.
Mind you, it's so funny. You can cut this out, but Hexus is raging. Oh, in the other room, I hear it. It's
Dude, no, dude.
You can feel it. You can taste it.
Dude, you have no
I'm like,
idea how hard I called it. You
Yeah,
have
there you
no
go.
idea. I was literally telling him, how much do you want to bet that if you gotcha, it's gonna be either the camping set or a car? And I
Yeah.
was like, oh, and it's not
Oh,
gonna
God.
be the one that I have. It's gonna be the other one.
Yeah,
Like
I'm
the
not.
small
I'm not
one.
gonna tell you what number the You know, I'm gonna randomize it next time. The card's gonna be elsewhere. It's not gonna be the number that you all think it is.
I swear
One.
it's the
Damn it.
Synchronizer thing all over again.
Anyway, so getting back into things now that you've drawn your cards, you've all gotcha. It's too expensive now for you guys to do. You've done how many pulls of the gotcha so
if
far?
we put all
3
our
or
bits
4?
together.
We gotta
Sadly,
wait.
under right now.
You-
We gotta
put-
wait for the pity to reset.
You see that you put all your bits together. It's not enough, and
No,
besides,
we're not gonna do that.
and then
It would
and if
be
you do,
800 bits.
800
We do
and then
have
all-
enough.
yeah, all you pull is 1 regular heal chip for 800 bits.
We were so
I'm
close
not- we're
to
not
the
gonna
black
do that.
card.
I said if.
Yeah, I know,
Yeah.
but how many pulls was that? Let me double check. Was that
was
Let's
Four.
see,
This is
50,
the four.
100, 200. Yeah, so that's 4 pulls, so it's down to 5 pulls for the day. I'll put it right there.
holy shit. That's fucking expensive.
Yeah,
Uh,
it's like real gotchas. You gotta crack that credit card if you want that 5-star, man.
I'll say this. When you hit that 5th gotcha, because you're spending more money, Ghostmon doesn't know this, but if you ever do decide to hit like the middling mark, there's a possibility that you'll get an item upgraded. So meaning that if you were to get, let's say, one of the revival chips or something like that, it will be like either the 2nd or 3rd tier.
I mean, either way, we can't afford that.
This
Obviously.
guy
We've
really
done
is a gotcha machine.
4 polls and.
Yeah.
Wait, we've done 4.
Yeah, this would be
Could
the 5th.
possibly
This would be
do
the
it,
5th
yeah.
one that would do that. But it is 800 bits.
And that would require pretty much mine, Alex's, and Miguel's, or mine, Alex's, and Nate's. And I'd rather not. I'd rather keep that for potentially buying a tent where we can all fit.
Exactly.
That isn't Leo. Leo and someone else.
Leo is living in luxury right now. All right.
Basic luxury.
He's so happy. That you have no idea how happy he is right now.
I can believe it. All right, but getting back into things, the Digivice starts glowing, and that static engulfs the room, the lounge. And you see all of your partner Digimon, much like what happened to you guys before, clutching at their heads.
Yeah?
You okay, guys?
Oh, the rumbling. Ah,
Alex, I
And
don't feel so good.
Oh no, and then they get Thanos snap. No, I'm kidding. But with that, we're gonna transition into our flashback screen. Just like last time, welcome back to the flashback screen. And with that, let's go ahead and roll some d6s. Let me go ahead and put down the numbers, just like we did last time.
We
Well, there's
missed
only
the
5 of us
opportunity.
here.
There's only 5. If we roll a 6, we'll just go ahead and Pandramon is experiencing this wherever he is as well. It's not just you guys.
Of course.
All right, let's see. Who would like to roll the d6 starting out?
I
I'll
will.
roll.
Oh, okay.
never
You
mind.
can. No, go ahead. Go ahead. By default, go.
It's 1d6, right?
Yes.
Okay, let's see what we're gonna get.
A 5. Speaking of the devil himself, Pandramon. Somewhere, wherever you are that we
hate
can't
all of
see.
you.
I know the
Are
irony
you
that the
fucking
irony that he
kidding me?
starts again. I know. It's fucking great. I love
Go
this.
on.
Pandramon, let's start with you. You find yourself with a massive headache, and you can hear Solas very far away as you go blank. And when you open your eyes again, you see Nightmon in front of you. And you're currently in a spar. All right, Pandramon, show me what you can do.
Fine. But don't say I didn't warn you.
Of course, I am only asking for your best. Go ahead and roll me a skirmish.
Ooh, that's
Nice.
a 3.
I saw that. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and roll.
Oh, wait a minute. Doesn't it get advantage because Nightmon's a data type?
You are correct. Nightmon is a data type, so go ahead and roll again.
I just realized that, so I've been rolling shit against data types.
That's okay, it happens. Yay!
Not much better. I am so done with today.
Alright, so he's gonna go ahead and roll a might. Wow, you guys are on the same freaking wavelength. Because I rolled a 1 plus my 4.
Yeah, but he rolled a 5. I rolled a 4.
That without much effort, he simply holds you in place and swats you to the side again. And for the better part of 30 minutes or so, this is a constant back and forth. You are able to land maybe 3 or 4 hits, but they don't really do much. He's like, okay, you're definitely getting better.
Not enough.
Well, come on, let's take a break. And you both sit down. He gives you some water. He gives you some things to eat to replenish your energy. You know, when I first found you, you were nothing but a runt, quite literally. But you are shaping up to be quite the knight yourself, even if you don't feel it.
Every time I fight against you, it's always you. You always win.
Pandramon, not always me. You're looking at it the wrong way. You need to look at your opponent. You need to look at yourself. You need to look at your surroundings. Make use of everything. But of course, most importantly, you need to believe in yourself. And what you're doing is not that. You're relying too much on brute force.
Right. I guess I can try and change it up a bit.
Right. Besides, didn't you tell me that you wanted to prove those of your kind wrong? You know, before you came to Puerto Encanto, weren't you lost? Weren't you shunned by your tribe, by the other Pandramons, both dark and light? Weren't you angry at your sister?
He says nothing. He just looks away.
Just because she went off on her own adventure, being a Pandramon light, being lesser than you darks, just a user of magic, not fighting prowess like all of you darks. And yet, she was superior to you. But I am assuming that it's not because of strength. I'm assuming it's because of heart that she was superior. And I'm not saying this to push you down or bring you discomfort. I'm saying this because I want you to understand that she saw the value in her own strength and what she could do. Now, if you want to catch up, you need to train and you need to believe.
Right. How do you do it? How do you put up with so much of these idiotic other Digimon, yet still be so calm?
Cabramon, between the both of us, I'm not calm. There's a lot of turmoil inside of me. I let down my friend, and I let down my people. And I have to make up for it. That's why I keep going. To be better. To be better for them.
Right. So, care to go another round?
I thought you'd never ask. And with that, go ahead and roll me the next d6. And please, for the love of God, don't you freaking dare get a freaking 5.
I am so done
Anyway.
with this bullshit.
Cabramon, you're fighting Nightmon.
I'm gonna roll again.
Go ahead.
We are not doing Groundhog Day 2 Electric Boogaloo.
Oh, this is definitely happening again. Yep. Thank you.
3!
All right, number 3 goes to Angoramon.
Gee, how ironic.
Didn't we do it in this order last time too?
Oh no, you were
No,
last.
it-
You were last
No, I
last
was
time.
last.
Yeah, you were
Right.
last. It was
No,
Alex.
no, I'm pretty sure it was kind of like this for the humans.
No, it was Alex. Then it was. I think it was either Nate or Leo.
No, Nate. Oh no, it was Leo then Nate. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway,
Okay, but with that, Angoramon, you're clutching your head. It is a bad pain, and all you hear is nothing. You look around and you see Alex talking to you, but you don't hear anything, and then your vision goes blurry. And when you blink, you find yourself in a time long past,
Oh.
as you are with your teammates, your crewmates from the Hazard Rabbits, your fellow Gassimons. Hey boss, so what are we doing today?
I told you to stop calling me boss.
Nuh-uh, you're
did
our
hear-
boss.
I did hear there's been some trouble recently, and there's some guy we have to beat up though.
All right, there. that's what I'm talking about. Hear that, Gassimon? Yeah, I heard that. We're gonna kick some ass.
It's only because
Yeah.
he's bullying smaller mons, but sure.
Yeah.
And Gormon like preps his hands and cracks his knuckles.
All right. I mean, where do you even know where the guy is? And almost on cue, you hear a scream.
I think I do now.
So as you guys start heading to where the scream is, you see these two creatures. You see a Doberman snarling at a Elizamon. For everyone at home, a Doberman, just like the name implies, it is a Doberman not Pokemon. It's not a Pokemon, guys. No, wrong franchise.
Oh, no.
He said it! He said it! He said it! After 7 episodes, he finally said it!
This is no, you don't know anything.
It just turns into Houndoom.
Oh shit, it's a Houndoom. But you see a Doberman Digimon. However, it's a little scarier. It has a spike collar. It almost looks malnourished, and it seems to have like additional eyes, or I honestly don't know what those are, in its legs, and blades at the back of its feet. And you hear this Doberman snarling at the Elizamon. Lower the goods, and you won't get hurt.
You know, you could work a more honest job or do something else that's good for your name instead of bullying the weak.
He turns around as the Elizamon you now see. It's a little bruised up and it's crying, holding a clutch of items. You don't really know what they are, but she seems terrified.
You
What's
messed
it
up by
to
coming
you?
to my turf. And as I say this, I'm gonna charge him with a double lariat before
All right,
he expects anything
go
else.
ahead and roll me an agility check. As he's in mid-sentence, what's it to ya?
Do I still add the regular things he has normally, right?
Yes, outside of if you had an augmentship, you don't add that. But
Yeah,
yes, you
got
would
it, got
add
it, got it, got it.
everything else.
Probably not gonna be that high. It's okay. Yeah.
Would you like to activate Bestial Rage?
Uh,
Obviously, you don't have to spend anything here because this is a flashback, but
no, I'm trying to take him down. Sure. Let's add 3 to that. Yep.
right. So I am
With
going
Bestial
to.
Rage.
I'm gonna go ahead and roll. I'm gonna say that he has a D12 in agility. He's gonna try to sidestep, but I'm gonna roll with disadvantage. Are you a vaccine, right?
Yeah,
I
I
am
wear my
not-
vaccine.
Let me check. Yep.
Okay, Doberman, it is a virus type, so you would have to roll with disadvantage.
Okay. Oh wait, no. Vaccine beats virus.
No, virus beats vaccine, right? No, am I saying it wrong?
You're
No,
saying it
vaccine
wrong.
is
You're
virus.
saying
Yeah,
it
I'm saying it
Oh, I,
backwards.
I had
Okay,
advantage.
so you have advantage. You have advantage. Never mind. Whoopsie.
So let me do one other reroll, and this one's gonna have the Bestial Rage added already.
Wow, the same exact thing.
Well,
Uh,
it says the same. So one of them is 9 plus 3 is 12, and the other
Yeah.
one's a 9. Funny
Yeah.
enough.
So in my case, I'm gonna roll D12, and I'm gonna add 2 because of what is it? Level difference, because he is a champion.
Yeah.
So that's a 7 on my part. So
Yay.
you actually, and this is, let me roll that again because mine was with disadvantage. So she caught him off guard. Yeah, you still robbed me of that.
I thought you only do the disadvantage roll or advantage roll for whoever's attacking.
No, yeah, the only reason I'm doing it is because you caught, like you yourself said, you caught him off guard. Like you didn't even let him finish. Yes. But that is a 7 on my part. And you clock him right in the jaw and like in the snout as
Yep.
he falls to the side. And you are in front of the Elizamon now, but your back is turned to her. Do you want to say something cool?
It's okay now. He won't hurt you.
Thank you. All right, boss, we got her. You take care of this prick. And they
With
flip
pleasure.
and they flip off the Doberman.
You know,
And
if mons like you didn't keep showing up, I wouldn't have to keep showing them such a violent scene. If you worked an honest job, you might even, have proper food. Because I do notice that he is malnourished.
I am definitely going to have rabbit tonight. And he purses his lips, like he licks them, and he attacks. As this rumble goes on, you actually return all bruised up, kind of limping towards the Gazimon and the Elizamon. Boss, are you okay? Did you get him?
Yeah, of course I did.
Nice. See, this is why you're the boss.
Boys, easy to change around here. What if one time I'm not around?
I don't think that's ever going to happen. Cut a little bit. Oh, yeah, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Cutting a little bit forward, the Elizamon actually, she's better and stuff. You help her out. She does get a job at the recently opened hotel. And you're just with your crew as you hear a very familiar snarl and a couple of other Doberman show themselves here. You beat me up last time, but I brought my own posse. Get 'em, boys. And it is as of this moment that the Hazard Rabbits were disbanded. Not because they couldn't hold their own, but they were simply wiped out. The only one standing was Angoramon, who, from that day on, people knew he could take on higher level Digimon, as he beat 3 champions almost single-handedly. But the rest of his crew, they were turned back into Digi-Eggs, turning into, later on, Wanyamons that would help around Nightmon, or, at La Fortaleza.
Oh.
Anything else
Yeah,
you have to
and
say before?
Yep. So as they do turn to Wanyamon, and Goramon does look grim, like sad, it's like, I wish it wouldn't have come to this. And he's like helping them, like the same time. Cut back to when the humans first showed up, and he was playing with the Wanyamon and helping them serve stuff. He was petting them. And it's like, one day you'll grow back to how you were.
And they just simply purr. It's like they simply say, "Of course we know, boss. He'll never leave your side." But Jaxium, if you wouldn't mind rolling the next
The
D6.
D6.
A
Oh,
6.
nice.
Let's see, who's 6? Oh, this is an interesting one. Okay. Metal, are you there?
Yeah, I am.
Right. Let's do this nonsense. As Metal, yours is actually one of the ones that I really wanted to get through. Fluffmon, you are experiencing the same thing that all of your other companion Digimon are. You feel your head pounding, and as your vision blurs and the sound around you vanishes, you blink and you find yourself in an open field. Very serene, very familiar, very nostalgic. You haven't been here in a long time. And when you look at yourself, you're not a Fluffmon anymore, but instead you're in training form Puffmon. And around you are all of your siblings, Kalumons. Hey Puffmon, do you want to go play? Yeah. Okay. And you see that they just start throwing around like little bubbles that they use like beach balls and stuff. And this is paradise. This is known as the Holy Garden, your birthplace. I wonder what we're gonna do today. Do you have any ideas? No, not really. How about you, Puffmon?
Run around in grass?
Yeah, sure. And as you start running around the grass, you go down a hill, you just tumble, having the time of your life. And everything goes dark. There's thunder and there is high winds, but no rain. And as you're all expecting rain, you're cuddled together underneath the shade of a tree. When you spot the most disturbing thing you've ever seen in your life. Go ahead and roll me a perception check.
All right.
Or basically will be a brains.
Brains are.
The Kalumon look terrified, but you don't seem to see anything until the last moment as thunder hits, and after the flash, there's this thing standing right in front of all of you. A shade.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
The hell is that?
A lingering
I was muted, but I had
shade.
this, like, damn.
You go ahead and roll me a spirit check.
Is that the D Reaper?
No, the Reapers look different.
But go ahead and roll me a
That
spirit.
is no D Reaper.
Nope. Go ahead and roll me a spirit check. You hold your ground and you defend your brothers and sisters as this thing starts picking them one by one. And when it does, it converts them into data, corrupting them and siphoning them into a device of some sort. What are you saying, Puffmon?
Stop it! Stop it! Let them go! Let them go! Stop it!
Puffmon, help! As one of them gets converted into data. And the creature, the individual, the shade smiles. You cannot understand what it's saying. And as it's about to reach to you, you find yourself back as Fluffmon. And let's go ahead and roll me the next d6.
What the hell, dude?
Okay, so Fluffmon has trauma. God.
It's a 4. And Patamon Noir.
Okay.
All right. Patamon. Similar. Is everybody okay? Does everybody need a moment?
Dude,
No,
what the
we are
fuck
not
was that?
I'm
Oh.
traumatized. What the hell is Satan doing
Wow.
there?
Holy crap!
Crap.
You come traumatized, Fluffmon. What did
I was
he
like,
ever
oh,
do to you?
they're all so cute. That's so cute. What the fuck?
Dude, that thing just feels like a bunch of baby Jesuses. What the fuck was that?
Okay, I'm
I
ready.
was like,
Let's do
okay,
this.
maybe Fluffmon was one with a less traumatic childhood. No, he watched his friends stolen
No,
by
just in
another
case.
His
fucking Satan.
siblings. Not even his friends. It was his siblings.
Just in case. Me and Flarius were like a little, like paying attention but joking around, and then we saw that and we immediately shut up and listened in. We were like, what the fuck is that?
Okay.
That was no deer raper. That was nothing. That was just straight up a shadow demon.
That was Satanmon.
Satanmon.
Oh my gosh.
Anyway.
I am so sorry,
yeah.
everyone.
Just go. I'm gonna be over here.
Patamon. You
Yeah.
are currently in Leo's shoulder as your head starts pounding. You're trying to cover your head as much as possible with your ears as everything becomes blurry. And when you blink, you don't see anything. Mostly
Leo?
because
Leo?
you can't even talk. As all you hear are voices. And for everybody else, we see Master. It's what is this? This is my, how do I put this? It will be a future guardian of some sort. And I am entrusting it to the both of you. But Master, we already have Ibaritomon. How can there be another guardian? Oh, no, you don't understand. This is not for Puerto Encanto, but I would like this little one to grow up there in the meantime, until his destiny comes true. For everybody at home, we see 3 individuals. We see Nightmon, who we've met before. We see Clavis Angemon for the first time ever. And I'm gonna show Clavis Angemon real quick. We see a angel, sorry for the small thing, but an angel wielding a key, almost like a keyblade for the other franchise, and has a lock, a keyhole right in his chest. A white angel wearing a red loincloth, just a beast of a Digimon. And we see Goatmon, the other guardian of Puerto Encanto.
Oh, I get it.
This is a goat-like Digimon with golden horns, a gray fur, and a metal plating on top of its head. Master, like Nightmon said, I don't think we're the right ones to take care of this little one. I believe that perhaps you should entrust it to one of the other guardians in the other servers. Maybe there they will grow more akin to what you want them to. But that is the thing, Goatmon. This is where he is meant to be. This is where his destiny will start. I can feel it. Now, do take care of him. And with that, some time passes as the little egg hatches into a small little Poyomon.
Poyo!
Oh gosh, he's getting into trouble again. Someone get him down from there. I got him. Goatmon, you can't even climb walls. No, I got him. And Poyomon, you're currently up in the highest part of La Fortaleza's hall. You're just there.
Poyo!
And you see Hibaritomon down at the bottom with his arms open. You see him with his arms outstretched. All right, I'll catch you. Come on, Poyomon. Come on. You can do it.
Poyo!
Come on, do not encourage him. Yeah, please, no. I beg of you.
Just backing up. Poyo?
Come on.
Poyo?
Come on.
And then just running leap. What?
As you jump, both Goatmon and Nightmon clash into each other, falling on their butts, and you simply land safely into Hibaritomon's arms. See? No problem. Just like that.
Poyo.
Once you digivolve into something that can fly, oh boy. Yeah, here this is practice.
Poyo?
I swear this is gonna be the death of me. You said it, Goatmon. Two kids. When did we become parents to two rowdy kids? Little did they know that they would take care of more than two rowdy Digimon. As you later digivolve further, and you now being a Tokomon, there really are a lot of freaking tokens.
Is it bad that I can imagine Tokomon being like just nibbling on Nightmon's armor like a teething ring?
As you start gnawing onto Nightmon and you go towards Hibaritomon, you turn your back to them and you hear Nightmon and Goatmon having an argument. And I said that whatever you're intending to do, it's not the right thing. The kids are here and we have to protect them. We have to protect Puerto Encanto. Yeah, and that's what I'm doing. I'm protecting Puerto Encanto. And that's why I'm doing this. And Goatmon produces a Digi-Egg and eats it. No! No! What are you doing? What must be done, Nightmon? What must be done?
I'm just gonna casually
Goatmon.
walk over to Goatmon and start chewing on his leg.
Destiny? As if I consume you, then destiny will have its way with me. And as Goatmon lifts you up into its mouth, Nightmon reacts and a fight ensues that you have suppressed this entire time. A fight that leads to the destruction of the old fort. A fight that leads to Goatmon Dark Digivolve 2. And you witness Cabramon. Alright, let's go ahead. Roll. Let me see. How many people are left? 2. Go ahead and roll me a d6.
It's literally the 1 and 2.
So we all agree that Cabramon's dead man, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Cabramons are big.
All
Okay,
right.
so
4. Panamon, you actually go back and you don't see anything. Go ahead and roll me a. It happened. The Groundhog Day still happens.
Yay, we all get trauma.
5. Anyway, let's see. Pondermon, you find yourself fighting Nightmon again.
Try again.
How come Pontramon's the only one without trauma?
No
So
trauma,
Fluffmon, you see this dark shade. It's
Oh, for
picking up your.
God's sakes, just roll a D2.
Yeah, go ahead and roll a d2. Jasamon. As your head starts pounding, you still have some quills here and there from when you fell on top of Harrismon. And oh boy, Jasamon, your entire system shuts down for a brief moment. As when it reboots, you find yourself in the open road. Specifically, right next to a forest. And you hear gunfire. And you hear 3 individuals currently going at it. Do you take a peek?
I would take a peek at my parents.
All right, go ahead and roll me a perception. Or rather, a brains. It's just to see if you actually catch their movements properly. So with a 6, it takes you a bit, but after a while, you catch them as they're all in a standoff. And you see these 3 individuals. Habab?
You've got to be shitting me.
Holy.
Yes, those are my parents.
Would
All right.
totally.
When I say draw, you all draw. Why do you always have to be so dramatic about this, Magna Kidmon? I mean, all you have to do is she fires off of her hip, fires, and it's intercepted by a bajillion other bullets. Yeah, that's how you do it, Magna Kidmon. Oh, Jasamon, I did not know that you were watching. For everybody at home, you see 3 Digimon. 3 mega level Digimon known as the 3 Musketeers. We have Gundramon, a literal metal dragon just full of guns. That is the best. Just think Mecha Godzilla if he had guns everywhere. That's the best description I can give. We have Magna Kidmon, the edgiest cowboy / Van Helsing dude you will ever see. He is red in coloration, and instead of having feet, he has revolvers for feet. Last but not least, everybody's waifu, mine and yours, Bielstarmon, the female version of Bielsamon.
How many people do you think he's gonna piss off with that statement?
Not a
Yeah.
lot.
Mommy.
Not a lot.
Exactly.
That was the best time to unmute.
But going back at it, Jasamon, you're actually picked up by Bielstarmon. It's like, oh, hey Jossie, how are you doing? Or did you want to join?
And I joined?
Only when you're bigger, boy.
But I am bigger. You said that
Nah.
last time when it was a Missymon.
Yeah, let the little fella join now. I really am itching to have a fight with him, a proper fight. Now draw! And you see that he points all of his guns towards you, Jasamon.
Jasamon's gonna open his beak and this little fucking revolver comes out.
You see that freaking Gundramon just looks at you, but then all of his guns go to the side, and then he turns around. He grows up so fast. I'm so proud of him.
Now face me! Well, shit, I don't know. Magna Kidmon, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Face me and quiver before me, Lord Jasamon, future musketeer.
Fine, if you can hit that target over there, then perhaps you can join us for today's training. All right. With that, go ahead and roll me a brains check or a brains roll to attack the target.
I will aim ready at my target and make my
I'm gonna
parents
say
proud.
the target is pretty far away, so you'll have to beat a 7.
I'll beat it.
Oh, can you explain to me what happens to the target?
It fucking obliterates.
Oh, jeez. Okay, that was actually pretty good, Jossie. Then, how about we all train together then?
Yes. I will prove myself.
Wait, do you feel that? And as Bielstarmon says that, the entirety of the sky becomes dark, and there's an eerie feeling in the air, as with a flash, not even a thunder, as the space in front of you ripples with a malevolent and corrupted presence as this individual pops in.
It's back!
Don't touch mommy!
I literally said
Saturday.
motherfucker like the second I saw that.
Oh yeah, he fucking screamed so fucking loudly from here. Holy shit.
You there, state your business or get lost. The shade doesn't say anything, but it simply brings out a device that is rippling with corrupted data. Magna Kitmon simply gives a nod towards Bielstarmon. I'm so sorry about this, Jossie. She gives you a hug.
Wait,
But-
I can take him. I can
No.
be a part of the.
No,
I can beat them.
stay safe. Seek out others. Seek out others that will help you out. There's much more that you can do. Become a true musketeer. And she compresses you, almost shutting you down. Not turning you back into a Digi-Egg, but then she loads you into one of her revolvers, or her sawed-off shotguns. And as she shoots you out of it, you travel through space, basically. You're shut out elsewhere. And the last that you see while you're shutting down is this creature, this shade, summoning something much, much bigger that engulfs the entirety of the forest, corrupting it, and your three parents fighting it off.
My parents. I lost my parents.
All right. Last but not least, who do we have left?
Bakumon.
Ah, yes, it's Bakumon.
Oh god,
Yeah.
Bakumon.
please don't traumatize the box.
Traumatize the box.
No one
Traumatize
cared
the-
who I was till I put on the box.
Mimicmon. You hide yourself inside of your first aid kid body, as it's just pain. You can't bear it. You can barely hear what Miguel is telling you, and then it's completely soundless. And next thing that you know, it's just nothingness. Just empty. Just big noises, just a lot of murmurs and whispers, passing around, tossing around, and just a lot of nonsense. You can't really make out a lot of the things that you're hearing. But then you hear a sweet, tender voice. Oh, how much for this? That'll be like, let me see. I mean, this really doesn't worth anything. Let's call it 10 bits. Okay, yeah, sure. And this individual hands the bits, and you feel yourself being carried. And after maybe an hour or so, all right, little one, I am going to take real care of you. I can't believe that they were treating you like that. Oh, I'm so sorry, but you're in good hands now. Gambyvermon will take care of you. And we see Gambyvermon holding a Digi-Egg. Time passes as the Digi-Egg hatches into this sweet, sweet little Rubik's Cube that we saw previously. You see this little fella running around. Cabramon is like, Cabramon, where are you? And you show yourself from out of a pile of medical goods and boxes. Oh, Cabramon, you're so adorable, always hiding from me. Come on, we have a patient to see today. Let's go. And as far as you remember, you've been traveling with Gambyvermon for the longest time. Again, I'm gonna show Cabramon to everyone at home since I wasn't able to last time. It's a cute-ish little Rubik's Cube. But again, everyone at home can see this little fella. It's a little Rubik's Cube that is inside of it resides a slime-like Digimon who utilizes the cube at his home, basically. Think of it like a snail with a shell, except a lot cuter. That's for sure. And as in your travels, you digivolve again into, well, your next stage. This little fella. Digimon, come on. Could you hand me the needle? I know that, you know, they don't like it when I take a sample or anything, but it is needed for them.
Where did you leave the needle? I don't see it.
Oh, silly you. It's right underneath you.
Oh! He like very cutely picks up the needle and gives it to her.
Thank you so much, Digimon. And for everyone at home, you can see who, if I killed Digimon. Digimon! Ah!
No! You fucking died.
But you can see almost like a Cabramon-esque Digimon hiding inside of a paper mache box or a construction paper box. Okay, and hold still. All right, and you're good to go. Another hard's work.
Yes.
What's the saying again?
You forgot to give them their lollipop because they
Oh.
behaved when you gave them their shot.
Oh, of course. I'm so sorry. Could you go give them to them?
All right, can I get one for me?
Yeah, of course. You can get as many after we're done, okay?
Hey.
Okie dokie. And as you're heading outside, Peachymon, you're giving the lollipop to this Digimon. You're returning back, but then a wave of nausea catches you and you fall ill. And for the next couple of cycles, you have been nothing but bedridden as corruption engulfs you.
Oh, Cabramon, I don't feel so good.
Cabramon is constantly at your bedside, trying everything in her power to help you out.
I don't know what's happening. I don't want to go. I don't want to go.
Oh, Pidgey, you're not gonna go. You'll see. You'll get better. You'll definitely get better. Actually, just hold on for a moment. I'll be right back. Okay?
Bye.
And when she leaves, a small little blobby Digimon crawls up the bed with you. But think of it like a white version of Inkmon.
Oh.
Hey. And you see this little blobby Digimon. It's like, hi, what's your name?
I'm Digimon. I don't feel so good.
Hi, Digimon. Well, I am Creammon, and that is cream, like Creammon.
Jesus.
And she goes like, oh no, you don't look so good. Yeah, give me a second. And then she hops out of the bed, jumps out of the window, and you hear the doorbell ring. At this point, this is already in the pharmacy in Puerto Encanto. Oh, and who might you be? Oh, wait, what? You want to help out? By all means. And a rope figure walks into your room. You can't really see their face or anything, but they hold out a rectangular device, rather small, or at least as small as they can get, because for the palm of the hand, it's rather big. This individual holds out this device in front of you, and the corruption that was affecting you gets siphoned into it. And the little Creammon, see, I told you I would help. Well, you take care, okay? and she nuzzles you. Bye-bye, Ganbaivermon.
Thank you, kind stranger.
And the individual nods. Hey, Orion, who do you think we're gonna help next? And then you don't remember anything else. Let's return back to the hotel lounge as all of you Digimon, after experiencing some grueling flashbacks, what are your thoughts? What are the humans doing as you finally see your partner stir?
I
Mimicmon, are you okay?
I'm gonna go ahead and cuddle Fluffmon.
Fluffmon's hyperventilating. Vile, Waver. They're not saying anything. Curled up into a little ball.
Yeah,
Fluffmon?
Alex
Tear
is
running through
helping.
their eyes.
Yeah, Alex is helping
And
Goramon.
Goramon has his fist clenched, but he also you can see like some tears.
Whoa, hey buddy, you okay, man?
I did not want to remember that.
Hey, don't worry. I got your back, buddy.
How's Jessamon?
I think he's just screaming.
I heard a distant scream.
Oh, you heard me
Yeah.
screaming?
We heard the screaming.
I'm sorry. It's just Larry says something and it fucking killed me. Anyway, yeah, let's just say he's screaming in the background.
Crazy. The background.
Hey, Jasmine. You good, bud?
Yeah, I remember my family. Oh God.
Oh.
Ganbaivermon goes up to Mimicmon. Mimicmon, are you okay? Are you all okay? Is everybody feeling okay?
I'm reminded of
happened?
the hunt.
What happened?
I almost died.
Oh no. You're okay. You're okay. Okay? You're okay. It was a long time ago.
Fluffmon, what happened?
They're all gone.
Who's all
Okay. Okay, we got you. I got you, Mimicmon. It's okay.
Guys,
We all
I've never
got you.
seen Fluffmon not smiling.
And I've never seen any Goramon cry before.
Cabramon, you okay, buddy?
That son of a... When I get my hands on...
Whoa, Patamon language. Are you
I didn't
all
say
okay? It seems like you all went through something after that static hit the entirety of the lounge. What was that?
I saw my past.
Yeah, I did too.
I saw the dark times when I almost died.
I remember being shot out to space.
Sounds like you all went through some, I guess, memory
Pretty
loss.
heavy stuff.
It was like a bad chain of memories.
Ganbaivermon is like checking on all of you, like checking your vitals, checking everything that it's in order. It's like, yeah, no, they're all okay, but they're just a little. Seems like they had an episode. It's what it seems, and Mimicmon. So that means that you remember the time that was a bad time for both of us, wasn't it?
Yes, I mean, I almost died. I almost got corrupted, made into one of those things.
Okay. I was always there, okay? And you're here with me now. You're here with me and Miguel.
Yeah.
Yeah, buddy, it's okay. We're stronger together, right?
Yeah. We can do this together.
Wait, so... And Goramon remembered his past too?
I did. I remember my friends. The now Wangyamon are in danger. And he's clenching his fist.
Hey. It's okay, buddy. I got your back. We'll make sure nothing happens to him.
Indeed. Together.
Of course. I got your back and you got mine.
Balsamon walks towards Patamon specifically. And it's like, who exactly were you yelling about? Who is this son of a... I'm not gonna say it.
Superman.
Who's this son of a bitch you keep talking about?
Oh, language, I said.
It's
Paladin.
Chupremon, and I never said the word.
I did.
You mean Cabramon?
Yeah, that thing.
Hey, Cabram?
Yeah, apparently he was Goatmon, and one of my adopted dads.
Wait, you have 2 dads? That explains so much.
One of them was Nightmon.
Damn it.
Wait, what do you mean that explains so much?
I tried not to laugh. I really tried not.
I tried not to.
I meant your awesomely cool personality.
Oh, that's
Okay, I'm
okay.
gonna mute myself real fast.
Bossomon looks at this and he says to the bitlings to go get everybody some tea, some coffee, hot chocolate for some of the people, just to calm the nerves and the experience.
I'm gently rocking Fluffmon back and forth.
If Fluff was hugging tightly onto Xander.
It's okay, buddy. It's okay. I'm here. I'm here. I'm not gonna go anywhere. I promise.
This is peculiar, of course, but let's just hope that this doesn't put a hinder on our plans to stop Cabramon and get back Nightmon. And with
It just gives us an incentive. I mean, considering Patamon has beef with him.
Yeah, he tried to eat me
He tried to eat you?
when I was Tokomon.
Okay, now it's personal.
He has my crew.
With that being said, I have actually done some arrangements. And he claps his 2 paws as from, again, walking into the lounge, you see a Kokimon, which you have never seen before. And the Kokimon bows to all of you. And again, this Kokimon, like, you've seen small Digimon, and you know, you have seen Tinkermon. The Kokimon is half the size of most of the rookies here.
I agree. Something that can be stepped on.
That thing is tiny.
Now I've seen everything.
Yes, this is one of the Kokimon from Bosque Koki. He will be your guide. It is the fastest way to get to the Koki village. Definitely, if you would go by yourself, you might fall into their many traps and rather ruthless Digimon in the forest.
Wait, you're telling me cookies are frogs?
The Kokimon nods.
Oh.
Cookies.
Yeah. But time to mention, I don't like frogs.
The Koki staring
Why
at
do you not like frogs?
My psychologist called it a phobia.
Oh.
I apologize for that, but would you be okay going into an entire village full of them? There's probably hundreds.
No answer, just dead silence.
Hilarious looks at me. Oh my fucking god.
You know what? Alex just lets Kokimon get onto his shoulder and just walks over to Leo.
Pokemon is staring straight into your soul.
Please don't. Patamon, help!
It extends its arm out.
Patamon's gonna get in the way. Nah.
Hey, easy. Look, I was scared of dogs before, but I'm not anymore. Just touch it and you'll be fine.
The irony that Angoramon fought a Dobermon. Oh fuck. Thank you for the ammunition, traveler. I'm using it later.
I go to hesitantly touch it. It is taking every fiber in my being not to pull back and run away.
And you hear a cookie sound emanating from it as it shakes your hand tenderly and then it pulls back.
I think he's about to break.
Yeah.
It's okay, Leo. I'm here.
And we gotta
Remember,
go.
you're a cat. You could easily defeat these guys.
All right.
I think the shockwave also affected some humans.
No, I think Leo's just having a panic attack.
Well, we fought a giant sea dragon and a tiny little frog is scaring you.
Look, before
Ow!
before a few days ago, I didn't know there was giant sea dragons. But traumatic experiences with frogs aside, it's a thing.
I didn't even get a traumatic experience with a frog.
I mean,
Yeah,
to be
hopped into his
fair,
mouth while he was asleep and he nearly choked on it and died.
No.
everyone, I am scared of losing money, so it is quite understandable.
And he better not see the gecko mods then.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. My family has weird, irrational fears. I don't like frogs. One of my sisters hates chickens.
Oh, she would have had a field day with those cockatrices.
Oh, yeah.
wouldn't she?
Yeah.
You see that once he says that, he looks at Jessamine looking at himself.
Oh, having an existential crisis yet again. Twice in one day.
Well, fears aside, I say, with this little guy helping out, we should be able to be there no problem.
If anything, with him
Oh.
leading the way, he'll be by tonight at Cookie Village. At most.
So
That's
these
good.
guys don't croak, right?
No, you heard it do the sound of a cookie. It doesn't croak.
Oh,
No.
it doesn't.
Okay, well, that's
Yes.
Yeah,
that's
the cookie frog literally just says its name. It's just like cookie, but it's like a high pitch whistle almost. Like I can't do it. I can't whistle right now.
I can't imagine it. If only the DM were here to, do the sound.
Give me a
guess
second, you monsters.
I mean, I guess imagine it like a Pokemon.
Kinda. I
Okay.
mean, you're not wrong.
It's kind of like a whistle almost, but yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, like Flareus was trying to do it. I don't know if you guys heard it.
I don't do it
Give me a
because I think it'll
second.
peak the mic.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it on the thing. Give me a moment. I
I'll try
will.
and recreate it. It goes like Goki, Goki. Whoa.
It's like, holy shit. Definitely cutting.
Those are the ones in my backyard. They're like super on steroids and everything.
The fuck? Do they have steroids or something? What in the
Yeah,
world with those
I don't
cookies?
know. I see my neighbor injecting them with needles.
What kind of
Gosh.
frogs do you got?
They can bench press like the table and stuff.
Oh my
And
gosh.
that's how the Battletoads were born.
Oh no. All right, everybody quiet real quick. I'm gonna play it. See if it plays.
Alright.
That's how they sound. That's a lot of them.
That sounds like birds chirping.
No, those are frogs.
See, it's like a bunch of whistling, like a bunch of
I see.
Yeah, those are. If you live over
If
here,
you have
that's
one
all
of them
you get.
alone, it just sounds like.
Yeah, it's
Like
just
that.
the single pitch of the one. But when they get in that chorus, yeah.
Alex is gonna look to everybody, but then look at Angoramon and the rest of Digimon. You guys want to say goodbye to your friends before we leave?
As you're saying
Okay,
that,
let's
Gabumon has been in the kitchen this entire time. You know, he kind of picked up where Miguel was cooking after the whole Angoramon and every other Digimon went into psychedelic mode. And he brings back snacks and food. So you guys, this is technically a short rest. So if you used anything up, Miguel, go ahead and heal yourself up to full.
Never.
And
What about chip-wise?
if you're missing,
RAM.
yeah, if you're missing RAM, you get 5 RAM back. That's what you get on a short rest.
Yay.
And Gabumon is like, oh, you all do take care, okay? We'll hold down the Metro Viejo. If any of those punks come back, I will give him 1 and 2. Oh.
You really grown up, Gabumon.
Yeah, this entire time he's been saying that behind Pyokomon, who was definitely the muscle of the two.
Poor thing.
He then looks to Angoramon. You want to say goodbye to your buddies, pal?
Yes.
God
I
knows
do.
if we'll be back
We
or
will.
when.
We have to. And he goes over to, Gabumon and Piyamon and picks them both up and gives them a hug.
Oh,
Elisamon looks at you shyly.
He blushes a little and he kind of hugs her. But he's more timid about it.
And she's like, do take care, okay?
Indeed.
I'm back safe.
Yeah. and he goes over to Ghostmon, and it's like, do I hug him or not? Because he's on fire.
He is literal fire.
Ghostmon simply just does the whole thing with like lowers his hat and his head a little bit, like, you know, take care.
And Gormon takes off his hat. No, he doesn't have a hat. He bows.
He takes off his ears.
Oh no!
Whoa!
Whoa! Gabumon looks and she's like, "You can do that too."
I tip my ears. One.
Just rip off his fucking ears, start bleeding all over the place.
And then, fuck's sake. Yeah, he gives Bossomon, because he thinks he's like more professional, gives him a handshake, but he clearly looks like he wants to give him a hug as well.
Oh, put her there, and he gives you a hug.
Yeah.
He then looks to Elizamon. Alex does, and he's like, "Hey, don't worry. I'll make sure he comes back safe and sound."
Hey, I trust you. I trust both of you.
That's all I ask.
What about for the rest of the people? I love how Hibaritomon is still stuck in the vault.
Muted.
Jessamon is gonna like climb into a table. It's like, my dearest subjects, friends, do not worry. I, Lord Jessamon, will bring back our friends, and we'll come back triumphant, and maybe we'll come back with some ships or something.
That's right. Teach him a lesson. Yeah, says Harrismon.
Yeah.
Preferably, we can come back with Nightmon.
That would be very helpful. Oh, if there's no more goodbyes or anything, now scram. Get out of my lobby.
Oh, I was, okay. Get off the table.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah,
Bosselmon is like, yeah, no, you're on top of the furniture.
Bluffmon, do you want to say bye to anyone before we leave?
Bye.
Oh no.
Oh, there's actually one more thing. This is in case of emergencies. You see that he ruffles his tuxedo, and oh, there we go. He pulls out what looks to be a small business card, or a business card. And when you look at it, it just says, you know, the name of the hotel. It has his name as the proprietor, but at the bottom, it has the almost like an icon, like a home, like a house. That is a home gate. If you find yourself in danger for any reason, use it. You will be teleported here.
Wow, that's a great honor. Thank you.
Of course. However, it is a one-time use, so do be wary of when you use it.
So only for emergencies. Got it. Just like Digivolution.
I wish you all a good journey. Of course, be safe. We will hold off, Metro Viejo.
Just, I guess the best I can say is contact us when you need us.
How do I do that?
Well, we were able to contact you guys somehow.
Interesting. I have no idea how that even happens.
He looks over to Gimvivermon. How did that happen?
It just a window popped up, like one of those holographic things. That's about it. I don't think if I'm able to. She starts like mimicking, and then a window pops up in front of her. Oh, what? Oh, interesting. Okay.
I'm glad we tested that out before we left.
Power of imagination. Got it.
All right, and
Wait.
yes.
Oh wait, she started like thinking about it, and then it popped out.
She started mimicking in front of her, like waving in front of her, almost to like when the window popped up, and when she like did it and tried to reach out to you, it popped up.
Wait, so, man, I'm gonna make people sad now. Hey, can I contact my family?
Oh.
You try to do this, nothing pops up.
Well, my parents are dead. Anyways, let's continue.
No, I think I can probably take a guess on the why. It's because, well...
You haven't met them. Yeah. Probably.
Well, not that. It's just... Genvivermon is technically a wild Digimon, so wild Digimon have to find a way to to contact each other, right?
No,
Jazzamon is.
This has never happened before. This is new to me.
I think
Oh.
it might be tied to our Digivices and the fact that we've made contact with them.
Oh yeah,
So
the
because
bonds.
we haven't met the parents
Oh.
of Shazamon.
Yeah, so there's still hope, Josamon. We haven't met your parents, so they might still be out there.
I hope so.
Or,
Thank-
they could be dead.
Oh gosh.
Wow,
Real
thanks,
nice you
asshole.
are.
Well, I'm just telling the truth.
Was this Patamon or
Asshole.
Sander?
This is Pam on the one,
Oh
clearly.
god damn it! I knew it was Patamon.
Look, Patamon, we're gonna have to have a discussion about something called tact.
Speech
What's
skills.
that? Is it tasty?
No, it's sometimes people don't like to be told things straight up
Oh.
because it like hurts their feelings or stuff.
My feelings are not hurt. They're not. Lord Jatamon has no feelings.
Oh
God damn it! I was
gosh.
drinking water, you asshats.
I am a strong bird.
Yeah, you are.
No.
I am.
Well, to that little frog village, I guess. Or I guess I shouldn't say that in front of the Anderson. Leo.
I'm
should
fine
I?
with it.
At least they don't croak. That's like one of the things that freaks me out the most.
Croaking. What? Why?
Wimp.
The Cookiemon hasn't this entire time been staring at Leo.
I think he likes you.
It's
And
just staring at Leo while being
Ju-
on
ju-
Alex's shoulder.
Just at Leo, yeah.
Do I like say something to it? Hello, little one. Please. Oh man, I didn't even know what to say.
It just shakes its maraca around and blinks.
Oh no. Well, maybe one of two things happened. Either he likes you, or he started war with you.
What?
I mean, he shook his maraca, so I don't know what that means.
The como está?
It just blinks.
Oh yeah, you're dead. He starts walking out.
Ignore him. He's just.
Looks like I'm not the only one who needs to learn tact. Huh.
By the way, when it blinks at you and Josamon says that, it shakes its maraca and then starts softly caressing the maraca.
Okay, Patamon, we will teach each other about tact together.
I think
Well-
it likes you. In a weird way.
Gosh.
If everybody's ready, I say we should head out.
Yeah.
Yeah, please.
Yeah,
Still.
hey, before we head out, Bossomon, I'm sorry to ask, but can we get
Mhm.
some small supplies to make breakfast when we need it?
You know what? Of course. He provides you with materials and ingredients.
Yeah.
It's like, at least for the road, if you do need to camp out before reaching the village, as once you do reach the village, you should be fine.
Thank you.
All right.
Is that
Might be
before or after we stopped Superman?
Cabramon?
Oh yeah.
Everyone.
How is the little guy doing?
You peek into the Digivice, and he's kind of just in a corner because at that point he gave up because nobody listened to him. He can hear everything at this
Poor
point,
guy.
and he's like,
I'm muting. Hey, bud, you okay?
Hey, he's alright.
Yeah, he's
I'm
fine.
fine, I'm fine. It's not like I experienced some traumatic events by myself or anything.
Oh, him too.
Oh,
Okay, great.
Fine. Hey, I just, I might be lacking certain things. I'm not the smartest, but at least I know when I'm not wanted.
Okay, great.
Fuck. Fine, you can come out.
And then
I will go ahead and release him.
Hibaridamon pops out, but he doesn't look happy or anything like he normally does. He looks also sad, and he went through some
New
stuff.
dance?
No, not now.
Well, then you need a hug.
He hugs you.
Gorman?
He hugs you. He starts hugging everyone.
And Goromon hugs him. It's like, there. We care about you. It's not, for.
They care for you, but don't touch me.
He hugs.
Oh.
I put him, as in Goromon, I put him on you.
Oh.
Like on Jasamon.
Would you like a sticker? They help me feel better when I'm down.
I'm surprised Mimicmon hasn't digivolved yet.
Yeah,
Don't
you
jinx
find it
it.
rather strange. And then immediately he de-digivolves.
No, not before I give him the sticker.
No, by the rules and how we stated it, technically he would revert on a short rest, but I'll just say he's gonna stay as Mimicmon for the meantime, so you should be fine.
Yeah, I gave Hibarito-mon a sticker.
He sees it. Oh, thank you. This is quite nice. And he puts it on. He's like, okay, let's move forward. I need to go get my dad.
Your dad? Who's your dad?
Nightmon.
Your dad's Nightmon.
I mean, well, technically no, but I was raised by him, and
Oh yeah, I was too.
I know, yes,
Yeah, your
Patamon.
siblings.
We're brothers in arms, and we will take back what is ours.
I still say it's probably safer if you remain in the Digivice until such time that we get to the village.
Cabramon. Can I explain something to you?
Hibarito or Cabramon?
Yeah, no, Cabramon. I contact Cabramon. I betray. Sorry, I meant Hibaritomon. I'm sorry. My brain.
You betray
was
everyone! No,
Womp
no!
I never really was.
Yeah. Hibaritomon, can I explain something to you?
Yeah.
So, I think keeping this place safe, other than Nightmon, in a weird way, it's you. You're different from other Mons in the sense that you have a core that needs to be protected. That's why we aren't sure if you should be outside when we face Cabramon, because he wants to take and destroy those cores, putting you in danger.
Okay.
Are you aware of this?
No, I don't really understand what you're saying, but
What I'm saying is you're very important, but also I know you want to help. If you want to come with, you need to promise to go into the vaults when we're in danger.
okay. I will do that.
But you can be out right now. It should be fine for you to be outside. At least I think so.
Yeah. Yeah.
As I say this, Cabramon shows up and yoink! No.
And here we go. Yeah, no, okay. I will do my best to stay out of your guys' way, but if you do need help, I will help. Because I am Hibaritomon, and he does a little twirl. And I will help in any way I can.
That's the spirit.
Question: What exactly are you? Because, from what I've seen, we have rabbits and flowers and birds and cats and ghosts that are on fire. But what are you?
Blinks one eye, then blinks the other. I'm Hibaritomon.
Forget I asked.
Okay. All right. And anything else before you guys head out?
I can't
Or
think
to
of anything.
adventure.
Yeah, let's go get our pal back.
Okay. Let's move forward. And Hibaritomon leads the way, even though technically he's not supposed to. All right, so you guys are going to be heading out. As you say your goodbyes after a very traumatic experience for the Digimon and consoling from the humans, the Gokimon leads the way into Bosque Koki proper. For everyone at home, you see, and for you guys as well, you see this as you pass the outskirts of Metro Viejo. You see a mountain range and the clouds touching the mountains, the smell of a wet, humid forest. Again, it is a tropical forest after all. And you all hear the following. Welcome to Bosque Koki, everybody!
Okay.
Are there a bunch of dancing Kokimon?
You don't know where they are, but you hear them. You hear their songs. You hear their
You hear 'em.
chime.
We hear a whole band.
Yeah, it's constantly playing as you enter the forest.
Okay, this is weird.
And as the Kokimon that's perched on your shoulder leads you deeper into the woods, or deeper into the forest itself, a couple of hours pass. At this point, it is closer to sundown, and by the time you reach the village proper, nightfall hit. However, the village is well lit, and you find yourself here. A village full of Kokimon and what seem to be almost tadpoles. Yes, they're like little red tadpoles, but rather big. They're pretty big. They're at least maybe basketball size big.
Is this messing with Alex even more?
Alex? Or you mean Leo?
No, I think Alex at this point has gone completely numb. He's like,
Okay, fair.
How is Leo doing?
Panic screaming.
For those who are hearing and not seeing, the village is well within the forest itself. Like I said, there's sprawling Kokimons and what are known as Otamamon Reds, as well as there's huts made out of wood, and they have hay or straw ceilings. It is rather beautiful, even in the nighttime, as it's lit with digital torches. And you guys are greeted by a couple of Kokimon as the Kokimon perched on your shoulder kind of does a gesture and bids its farewell, going back into the village after doing what last look at Leo, and then it leaves.
Oh,
And the Otamamons, they walk towards you. It's like, welcome, 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 welcome. As the Koki behind them, similar to the one that was guiding you here, they don't talk. They simply nod and kind of do a small gesture of welcome as well.
are they a friendly bunch?
You guys want to see a 3-pointer?
Oh God, no.
Because they look like basketballs.
Yeah.
Kobe.
We
I hate that I can see Nate picking them up, fucking dribbling them, and then all of a sudden dunking into the Mimicmon.
Nothing but net.
And the Otamamon go like, welcome, welcome to Cookie Village. We heard you were coming, and we heard everything that's been going on. How can we help you, Digi-Destined?
See the respect that we deserve. This is what I like.
Ignore the bird. We're here on business, I guess you could say.
Oh, business. Well, any questions you can direct, and they point to a much older looking Kokimon in the middle. Any questions can be directed to our elder.
He doesn't look that different.
And the elder looks at you, and you just hear,
Oh, this thing can talk.
Nope, it's just doing grunting noises. And,
Oh.
Very old grunty noises.
Fair enough. So, we're here on business as... I can't believe I'm saying this. Digi-Destined.
Of course, of course. Let's walk and talk as we head to the elder's house.
We're trying to get to the other side of the island to stop Cabramon.
Yes, we know. But don't you have any questions? Then they go regarding and they point to the Digivices.
Oh, these?
Yes, and more of all points to you more so.
As... Well,
You know our
You are not the first humans to come by, and you're not the first Digi-Destined. Perhaps this time, maybe the Digi-Destined will succeed.
What's that supposed to mean?
That means there were probably others before and they lost.
No disrespect, but it has been written in the tomes that Digi-Destined that come and go are constantly just failing. The digital world will never be saved. Now,
well, aren't you just a bundle of sunshine?
Oh, great. We're gonna die.
hey, thank you.
You're just predicting.
Is that one okay? And as you head towards the hut itself, the cacique's hut, Yes, I'm bringing the cacique into this. As the elder cookie is known as the cacique M-double-E-K as well. Haha. Well, we will translate for the elder. The elder starts doing some weird movements and grunts. As the digital torches that are lighting the hut grow dimmer, and then the light expands in the middle of the hut as projections are being shown to all of you. Long before all of you, there was a group of Digi-Destined. 5 to be precise. All here with one simple matter. Help us Digimon to save the digital world. But one of them decided that power was the way to go. And from there, the digital world fell into chaos. Chaos like none of us have ever seen before. And it was then divided into servers to protect itself and exposed the Digi-Destined, not to be seen again. But then another group came as they were needed once more. Those two failed. A simple task, stop a great evil, and they did not. Most of them lost their lives, except for one. Now in present day, you all stand in front of us, once again, called by the digital world to help us. But this time, we don't know why.
Well, I can only imagine it's to stop Cabramon.
Cabramon is but one of the many problems that the digital world faces.
Oh, great. So we're indebted to this digital world that just whisked us away from our homes. And for what?
To die?
To die? Yeah.
You-
For slaughter?
You just hear the elder goes, Oh, well, I didn't know that. The elder says that your human world will fall.
What?
Sorry, what?
And that's the reason why you're here.
What?
As in, our world will be destroyed.
He nods.
Like, why did it pick people like us? Like, people like me? I'm pretty sure there would have been people more suited for this task.
The Otamamon looked towards the elder, and it's stroking its shin beard, and then points to the digital flames that are projecting. And there you can see a bit of from your past, all of your past, some heroic things that you've done before, whether it was, in your case, Leo, catching individuals for your job who have committed more atrocious crimes than just simply tax fraud. People who do deserve to be put into the slammer, as you would say. Nate, you would stand up to those who would bully others. Not only you. You are fine with being the outcast, but if others are in need, you would always step forward. Miguel, you were made fun of as a young child, but that never stopped you. That never stopped you from helping others like yourself as well. Alex, with very, very much care and tender in your heart, you see yourself caring for animals. When you took in Jack, you decided to give it your all and push forward with your dream. In Sander, you have always dreamt of being a hero. Someone who would definitely be there for the little guy. You haven't had it bad growing up, but you felt like even then you were a bit outshined by others. But again, you were not mad. You simply decided, okay, well, I'll help others shine as well. And as the light disperses and it goes back into the torches, The elder does a simple grunt. Mhm. Yep, that's probably why. You all hold something within you that has pushed you forward despite many, many obstacles. And you yourselves don't realize it, but the digital world did. And thus it decided that, once again, it needed help. Help from the outside, but not just for itself, for both realities, for both worlds.
That still doesn't explain Solus, though.
Solus.
Why would the
He's
digital world choose that asshole?
okay, fair, but maybe there's a part of him we just don't know yet.
Not even
I
the
don't know,
elder
man.
knows.
Seems pretty douchey to me. Seems pretty douchey to me.
The elder would only know if they would be able to see this Solus, but seems like he's not amongst you.
No, he has
Maybe-
white spiky
Maybe the digital
hair.
world needed someone who was willing to do something that others wouldn't. Maybe we need someone as douchey as him sometimes.
Keep everybody in check.
And
I
that is
feel
all-
like you do that pretty well, man.
I'm pretty sure Solus is the only one here who would be, willing to, someone.
Oh, yeah.
And as for you, Digimon, you lot have also gone through your own difficulties. I can see it. Is what the elder says, not me. The elder is the one that's talking. You still hear the I'm just a translator. But tonight we give you refuge here. So sleep. As for in the morning, we will provide you with the way towards Cabramon.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And would anybody like to give me a perception check?
On it.
God damn it, I said the magic words. DC, it's going to be 18.
You said it so high. I wonder why.
Yeah.
Let's see. 3 in perception.
Does anybody else want to do it?
You guys can try. I'm not
Oh,
saying.
wait, I forgot. I got
Just him.
double this, so I got 6.
I may as well roll
Whoa! Oh gosh! What the fuck? You just wow!
Oh,
and
hey,
that-
I exploded.
You exploded. I'm sad that I put it so high, but fuck. I'll say this because you exploded. I'll allow you to see something as well. Anybody else would like to roll?
I'm good.
He's using
I'll roll.
100% of his
What
brain
we roll
power.
again?
Brains? Yeah, brains. Brains perception.
So, how's it feel, DM?
That's perception.
That's only half of your power, isn't it?
That's just not exploding.
Yeah, I know. That's a 16 plus how much was it? Plus 9. Oh, fuck. Okay. Alex, you're the first one to catch this. Out of the corner of your eye, outside of this hut, you spot a blue tail with black rings. And Nate, you catch it very quickly as well, but you don't know what it was. You see this little guy,
A Wanyamon?
and it seems to be going around. But with such a high perception, you notice something else. It had a trail of corruption.
Oh no. He sees this, but he doesn't want to say anything for Angoramon's sake.
Well, the elder says, go rest up. There have been
Right.
huts prepared for the lot of you. Now go. Also, we will be holding a bit of a banquet in about 30 minutes or so. We hope to see you there. There'll be dancing and music.
Sounds like up Heberito's Mon's army.
You see that Hibarutomon this entire time, as cheery as he always is, has been quiet.
Lovely.
Alex just like pokes him. He's like, "You okay there, buddy?"
Oh, yeah, I'm okay. Yeah, fate of Puerto Encanto, dancing and food, yay.
Okay, that's not normal from you. Usually more chipper than this.
Maybe.
Well, we all learned we're just gonna die.
Wait, die?
We're not gonna.
I don't think. I think these guys are just being a bunch of negative Nancy's.
If 2 failed, what's our chances?
Hey, you know the old saying, best 2 out of 3.
Well, yay! It does look like a little sad twirl and kind of just stands in place.
But
Oh.
on that, Miguel, can I talk to you real fast?
Yeah, sure.
Over here, away from everyone else?
Sure.
Alex just grabs Miguel's hand and just runs out the freaking
Oh no,
door
we're
with
hand
him.
holding. Sorry. I
It's
We're
finally
fucking. I knew it.
It's finally happening.
As-
It's finally happening.
Unprotected
The Alex Miguel ship is flying. Wait, is it? What would it be? The
Alex
Migex? I don't know.
McGex? What the fuck?
Gex.
Malik.
Anyway,
Malix. Yeah. Wait, no, that doesn't make sense. Anyway, go ahead.
Miguel.
Alex just looks at Miguel and he's like, okay, so we got a problem.
Yeah, what is it?
I saw Wanyamon earlier.
Well, that's good. I mean, that means that it escaped and we're close.
It had corruption on.
Never
trailing it.
mind. That is very bad. But okay, so it's bad, but that's also good. It means not all the Wanyamon were turned into data and eaten, and we have a way to get rid of the corruption now.
Yeah, but I wanted to tell you this in private because of Angoramon and the others.
Right. Wait, you saw it in the village?
Yeah, it just went past the door.
Oh shit. I'm gonna need to. Yeah, no, we have to stop it. Yeah, I think that's not good. If they're gonna do a feast, things might go down bad real quick. If the corruption
that's what I'm
spreads.
But
Okay.
I don't want Angoramon to, have a hard time trying to fight one of its pals.
I know, but we don't know what's gonna happen when we get to Cabramon.
I know.
Let's hope that he doesn't have to. I could take Mimicmon with me to see if we can hold it down and cure it before
Mind
anything
if I come-
spreads.
Mind if I
Yeah, I
come
don't
with
mind.
you?
I don't mind, but I'm worried about Hiwaritamon. I know why he's bummed out, learning all these things. But I
Yeah.
think there's another reason he's a core. I think his chipper nature actually helps Puerto Encanto. Oh, be the way it is.
You think
If-
so?
Yeah. I mean, this place is weird, but it does have a nice homey feel to it, Despite all the bad things that happen.
So you're
I
saying,
think Hiwaritamon is a part of that.
I see. So as long as he's happy, then the town
Yeah.
should be okay.
Yeah, and if he gets stronger, that could be secured even more. Who knows? Maybe this journey was needed for him to grow.
True. Yeah, we better get back to the others before they wonder what's going
Yep,
on.
nope. I'll be quick.
Right.
And can I use my Digivice to talk to Mimicmon without actually going to him?
Yeah, you haven't tried it, but
Oh.
go. Yeah, when you do, a small window pops up in front of Mimicmon.
And I text them, right? Because we've texted
Yes.
allies. I'm like, hey, Mimicmon, come meet me at the entrance. I guess I need to talk to you. It's got to be quick.
Okay, Mr. Miguel. I'll meet you.
All right, so with that, the Kokimon and the Otamamon kind of just wander about in the village itself as you meet with Mimicmon. I'm gonna go ahead and take away the tokens for those guys.
And yeah, I'm just gonna. Okay, Alex, you're better at tracking than I am. Lead the way.
Sure thing. As Alex is gonna look for that Wanyamon.
Okay, so you have two options. You can go back to where you spotted him, that corner in the hut itself, and try to do another perception check if you want to. Or we do have survival here, right? Double
Yeah,
check.
we do.
Or you could roll a survival check.
I got nothing in survival, so of course I'm gonna use perception.
Okay. So then DC to spot him is going to go up to 20.
Can I lend him a hand or something?
Yes,
In
if
any
you
way?
if you do, you will be giving him the plus associated to your brains.
It's a 20.
Okay, so you'll be adding 3 to whatever you roll. Fuck you.
Well, what do you know?
Fuck you. And fuck you.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
nice. So yeah, it's a 20.
Kind of doing a conjoined thing with your, with your eyesight and stuff. Miguel kind of points out, hey, how about using your Digivice? Maybe it will reveal the corruption trail. And when you do, the Digivice scans and it shows almost like a holographic version of tracks, which are imbued with that corruption.
Nice work, Miguel.
Yeah. Okay, we can do it from here. Yeah, we're
You
gonna
sure?
follow the tracks.
Okay.
I was gonna help.
If you do this without Angormon, you're gonna put yourself in danger.
I'll be fine. Trust me.
Okay.
All right. As you start following the trail, it leads you behind a hut. There's a couple of bushes and whatnot, and a supply of assorted goods and food. And you just see the Wanyamon eating ravenously.
Didn't these things have more table manners back in the city?
Yeah, but with corruption, who knows what can happen?
That's fair.
Mimicmon, can you, not de-Digiball but wrap it?
Oh, yes, I will attempt to wrap it.
All right, go ahead and roll me a spirit check to do your thingamabobby.
As soon if he succeeds, I'm pretty sure as soon as this happens, me and Alex are gonna try to.
Yeah.
I'm gonna check my Wanyamon
Hey!
stats.
Nice, that's my boy. Did you add everything? Yeah, you added everything. Nice.
Okay, let's see. He got a 20.
Actually,
go?
wait.
Huh?
I want to double check. I think there might be one more plus you're missing. Double checking.
I literally saw her run back and forth. You saw it, right?
I saw something.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you're missing the +1 from Innocent Eyes, so it's actually a 21.
Okay, so with that 21, I am going to roll. I have no idea what they're doing over there. I am going to roll a.
Wait, give
What happened?
We
saw
saw
a
a
rat.
rat.
Oh, god damn it. So I'm gonna go ahead and roll a might, but I'm gonna roll it at a disadvantage since you guys are sneaking up on it. Doesn't have a lot. That is a 2 already. And a 2. That's a 2-2. Alright, so the Wanyamon is wrapped, but as soon as it is, it starts ravenously biting at the wrappings that confined it, and it starts shaking.
So, what do we have to roll to try to use the Digivice to purify it?
Let me actually double check. Let's see. You can make an argument to me and I can say, oh yeah, that sounds good. Depending on what you have in mind.
Not gonna
I'm
lie,
really
I
go-
feel like that's either a brains tech or a spirit roll.
I was thinking along the same lines
I
because
was also thinking medicine.
oh, you
Yeah.
could do medicine. Yeah, that is correct. So I would say if you ever have this, it will be either a spirit courage, a brains tech, or medicine then.
All right.
I'll do it. I can do
The
it because-
corruption is well rooted. It is an in training, so the DC is going to be 12.
I'll roll for it. Do you mind giving me a little bit of help?
Sure.
It would be a
What are you
+3,
using?
right?
Yeah, and technically Mimicmon is already helping. So add whatever they have for, I would say their spirits, which is a D20, so add another +3.
That's another 3.
Mm-hmm.
So what are you using, Miguel?
I'm using medicine.
So you will be
Medicine,
adding your
okay.
brains. So is it a
Yeah.
D20, right? So it's another +3 on
Yeah.
top of the. Wow,
I
that
rolled
was
so
that was
poorly, but
barely. That was barely.
rolled-
You made it, but barely.
I rolled a 2, but I got the pluses. So yep.
Yeah. Okay. So as you put forward your Digivice, the Digivice close, and you can see the corruption starts getting siphoned into the Digivice. And again, it starts analyzing it, and it converts it into something else. As the Wanyamon stops resisting, and Mimicmon, you slowly unwrap it. Wanyamon looks not sad or anything. It still looks scared. It doesn't know where it is or what it was doing, but it also does look very exhausted. The corruption finally loads, and into your Digivice, you get 50 bits and 1 heal chip.
Okay.
Alex is just gonna gently pick up the Wanyamon. There, I got you, little guy.
Where am I? What happened? The last thing I remember was, no, Lord Nightmon. Everything okay?
Hey, don't worry. I got you.
Wait, no, that's not right. There's others here. There's more of us. You gotta stop them. And when the Wanyamon says that, you hear a commotion in the middle of the village itself, as multiple Otamamon are running here and there. The Kokimon are trying their best to hold down whatever is happening. And
Crap.
you all gather at the middle. And I'm not just talking about you two, you three. I mean the entirety of you. As you see more Wanyamon consuming and eating everything in their path, and you hear them all together go, Wanyamon Digibuff 2. And you see
Oh no.
Gassimon.
You fucking bastard. How dare you?
Alex still has the Wanyamon in his arms. Crap.
And then you see that the Gassimon, they start everywhere, all around the village, not just in the center. There's Gassimon appearing everywhere as many of the Wanyamon start digivolving. Yeah, and Goromon had a big posse, a big gang. And you see that they all start shaking as their fur starts turning a blood red. And then it recedes, and instead of these Gassimon, you see...
Oh, man.
And they're just shaking, and they like foaming at the mouth, and
Oh, great. They went feral.
Oh, no. This is not... Fuck.
And Goromon, you're seeing all this happening right in front of you.
And Goromon starts visibly shaking, and he steadies himself. I see. I guess you forgot who your boss is. And he readies himself and starts going towards them.
All right, I will ask all of
He's
you.
being loud. He's being loud so that he gets all of their attention.
As Angoramon, you push forward to let your gang, the Hazard Rabbits, know who their boss is. We're gonna end session right there.
God.
How dare you hurt me?
I hope.
I tried.
No, I know.
I do hope everyone out there was as hurt as my players. You're welcome.
Please feed us.
Fuck you, dude.
But outside of that, I do hope you did enjoy this session. I do hope you guys enjoyed this episode. And please don't send me any hate comments. Don't threaten me with breaking my legs or anything like that. I'm just doing my job, guys. I'm just doing my job.
And if you do, every comment that is purposely just to hurt a Zero, we'll do it personally.
I'm sorry, wait,
Yeah.
what?
Yeah, who said anything about legs? Shins, that's where the magic is at.
Oh, god damn it.
Eyeballs too. Ears and toes.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, he's already missing half of, like, the tip of the finger.
That's
We'll finish
true.
it off.
No, not my finger. Oh, gosh. Oh, well, just like always, if you want to follow any of our players who, specifically Grim, have other channels or are appearing in other places, you can check that description down below. If you would like to hear any of the music that has been used for any of our other episodes, that's also in the description down below. And obviously, well, again, I really do hope you all enjoyed this. Is there anything else you guys want to say before I run away for my life?
Yeah, it was fun. How fucking dare you? But yeah, no. Everybody have a good one. Subscribe and like. And We'll see you in the next one.
Hey guys, guess what Recapmon gave me?
That-
Metal bats.
Wait, what? It's not a gun, it's a metal bat? Oh, fuck.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Okay, guys, please send
So
help.
before we beat them up, we're gonna skedaddle and probably start revolution.
No,
The revolution has begun.
no.
So
Look, I know,
ciao.
I know Crusaders.
Viva la France!
I know Crusaders
You
mean
know, I
that,
would
but
recommend you start running.
I know the Crusaders is all about that, but please don't hurt me. Everybody take care. Ah!